Hey crafters, it's Janet. I've got a Hobby Lobby haul that I want to share with you guys. I ran in there yesterday and I picked up some things. All their Halloween stuff is 40% off. Christmas is 40% off already. And their Paper Studio stuff was 50% off. And that's kind of the majority of what I actually picked up yesterday. This little paper pad is Happy Haunting. I don't know that this was Paper Studio. I can't see it on there. But even at $6.99 and 40% off, it was $4.19. And there's some really nice prints in here. I absolutely love this one. It's my absolute favorite. It's got that little kitty cat sitting there and some bats. And I'm going to kind of zoom this in and flip through it so you can just see all the different ones that are in it. And there were 3 of each design. I don't have a whole lot of Halloween papers, and I just liked this one. I'm still looking for that Spellcast one at Tuesday morning, but I've kind of given up hope of finding that one. But these are really nice. And then I did pick up a few other Halloween things. This was some mesh tubing. The Dollar Tree has this, but this is really thin, and I thought it would be fun to like add to rosettes and stuff. And it was $3.99. That made it about $2.49. And then I did pick up this little boo sign. This is kind of like that wood veneer. I thought it would be fun to paint and put on a project. Regular price was $3.99. Not even a bad price for regular price, but always better when it's 40% off. And I thought this would be fun to paint and add to a project. And then I did pick up some little pumpkin bells. These have little pumpkin faces on them, and they're real pretty orange. Absolutely love them. I thought they would be fun to add to a project. And I also picked up some candy corns. There's 12 pieces in this pack. I added these to my embellishment boxes. I just love these. And then this is scatters and fillers. They were $3.99. I had to do a double take because I was like, what is that white thing in there? And then I realized it was a ghost. So the spiders are in the same package that I bought from Michael's, and I have tons of those. But I didn't have the little witch hat and the ghost, and they're 3D. They are super cool. That little ghost is completely solid. I mean, I just love him. I think these will be a lot of fun to add to a project. And then, of course, you know, the little spiders, I'll just have to do a giveaway and gift some extra spiders here very soon since Halloween is coming up. These are witches' brooms. I've bought these in the past. I had a pack last year. I wanted to add them to the front of my embellishment box at one time, but I didn't have 4, so I didn't end up using them. And oddly enough, I could not remember where I got them, but when I saw them yesterday, I was like, I'm going to get another pack. And I picked up some little Lollipop Sticks in the hopes that I could even try to recreate some little witches' brooms myself with these, and I thought these would be nicer to use instead of the straws. I've got some really great Halloween straws, but I thought those would be more fun to try to do the broom with. They also had these little mini icons, the little wood veneer pieces. I thought that was a great price. And I really love the little kitty cat. He's a little bit different than some of the others that I've seen, and his little eyes are different. But these are so much fun to paint or even stain. All kinds of different things you can do with those. And now I'm going to move into some of the Christmas stuff that I picked up. I have bought these watering cans before. They are a great size. They're kind of large for an ornament. So, and they're $7.99 for 2 of them. Regular price, of course. All the Christmas stuff's 40% off as well. And I love using these even just for decorating. So you'll probably see that in a future video. And then I picked up a couple of these little owls. They were kind of expensive, $11.99 for the 2 of them, but the material on them's a lot different. Some of the other owls that they have look a little bit cheaper in a sense, and they're, you know, close to being the same price. These might be just a couple dollars more than those. But I really like the material. I'm actually going to open up the package and show you what they look like up close. And I may even show him hanging on my forever tree here in just a few minutes. but I really like him, and I want to honestly add these to a rusty bed spring, and I'll link that video up above as well in case you're interested in that. But I love decorating those, and I've gotten some sets off of eBay, and I still have a ton left to use to decorate. I made some of these snowman heads last year with some foam balls and a snow mixture. And I saw these yesterday, and I just absolutely love the little hats on them. And I thought, I've got to get those. They are so cute. And $9.99, 40% off, they were still about $6. I didn't think that was too bad. And they've already got the noses on them. I did a special last year where I actually created their noses out of clay. And that was a lot of fun. But I thought these were really nicely made. So I did get one pack of those. And I picked up a pack of the Christmas shop. These are Farmhouse, Bead, Garland, and Red. And honestly, my whole thought was to cut these and use them on multiple projects because I thought $7.99 with the 40% discount was a great price. And now I kind of wish I would have gotten two just so I could use one as like garland for Christmas and use the others in projects. They also had some of these round ornaments. They have like the little ornament top to them, which I thought was really cute. They have a lot of similar ornaments like this at the Dollar Tree, which is definitely a better value. But these are really nicely made. They're probably about twice as thick as those. So be looking for those in a future project. I have already used the mini vine wreaths in one of my Christmas 2019 Make It Merry to use for the little fairy houses, but I have another idea for these, so I thought this was a great deal. They're usually 49 cents at Michael's as well. These are the little My Little Christmas. They're decorative things for like miniature Christmas trees. I thought they had some really pretty colors in here. I'd love some that were all pink or all blue, but I thought I would get this range and use them in one of the shadow boxes. And then I also picked up these sticks. Now these were $3.99, regular price. Of course, everything's 40% off. I'm probably sure you're tired of hearing me say that. But these are nice and long, and I thought, even to do like a little bundle of sticks with like some faux snow on them, I thought that would be super cute. So we'll see. These are little My Little Christmas peppermints. I've used these on a ton of different ornaments that I've made. I love adding these little elements in with it. I picked up tinier candy canes. I have some that are twice the size of these. They're still small, but these are even smaller. I thought they were really cute. And then I did go ahead and pick up some of the bigger peppermint candies as well. And all these were $2.99 regular price. So, not even a bad price to begin with, but even better with the sale. These were $2.99. These were like little resin Christmas trees. I've bought these in the past before. They're such a good quality. And then you've seen these recently in my stocking video that I did. I added these to the middle of a snowflake. And I just love these. Such a good deal. They're kind of made like buttons, but they don't have that button back. They're flat. And then I've picked up these Canadian pine stems before. There's 24 pieces in here, and of course they're like a buck. Well, let's see, $3 minus 60 cents. That $2.40 for these. So I think these are such a great deal. Love adding those to projects as well. And then one of the more expensive things that I actually picked up, this was still on sale because it is part of the Christmas shop, but it was $14.99 regular price. It's a decorative cord cover, so you can use it to hide the cord of your Christmas tree, which I think is such an awesome idea, especially if you're like me, and I've kept my tree up all year long and decorated it with different things. But it has a Velcro closure on it, and it has some elastic in it, and I'll show you what that looks like here at the end as well. I did pick up a pack of paper by Paper Studio. It was 50% off. This is Old World Winter, And I'm going to flip through this one really quick and just show you some of the prints that were in it as well. I really loved some of these, and I love the colors and the feel of the paper. It's not as thin as regular scrapbook paper, but it's not really as thick as like a cardstock. But I love some of these images. They are just so pretty. Of course, I like that old-timey looking stuff anyway. And then two other things that I picked up these little windmills. They're in two different sizes. I want to say this smaller one might be like a 5-inch size in diameter, and the larger one looks about a 7, maybe an 8-inch. And they ranged in price from $5.99 to $7.99. Of course, everything, of course, that I had was on sale. And I really love these. I specifically wanted these to make a sign, and I want to make the word home and use this as the O. So I just really like these, and I wasn't sure exactly what size that I would use, so I did go ahead and get both of them. I got a wood piece at Joann's that was 70% off recently, and it will fit in there nicely to make that word home, and I just want to decorate it something really cute. And I did pick up a couple things that were on clearance. These are craft tools, and this was a paper punch that punches out a triangle. And I don't have a triangle in my stash this size, so I decided to pick this one up. And I thought for, clearance prices, these are really, really good prices. I love it when they put stuff on clearance, except for I end up buying it, and I'm not really sure that I need it. But who can pass it up? This is just right under an inch, but it's a little scallop punch. And I thought that this would come in handy. I think adding like something like this to the top of rosettes or even the bottom of the rosette to hide the staple is just something fun. Now these clear stamps were $2.49. They're Stampabilities, and this one was Let's Be Mermaids, and there were all kinds of cute images on this. Or it's called Mermaids Only, sorry, and it's an 11-piece stamp set. And I just love the back part of the mermaid and the little bubbles. It says Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes. Make waves. Mermaid hair, don't care. I don't know, I just loved all of these. And I wouldn't be too shocked if I already have this in my stash. So if I do, I will use it in an upcoming giveaway. And then they had this one that was Forest Friends. It's a 17-piece that was $2.49. I thought it had a lot of fun images in it as well. I thought these would look really good on the little wood slice pieces that I got from Arteza, and using that vintage sepia ink so it kind of looks like it's wood burnt. I love some of the images in this for that. I just thought that would be so cool, especially that deer head. And of course the adventure calls stamp is really nice. It kind of mimics the one that I already have, or adventure awaits, sorry. But I like the peak on the mountains on that one, so I thought that would be just a little bit different and kind of fun. That little Discover stamp would be fun too, so. Or even adding that bear paw print to the ones I've already had. And then this I used my coupon on. This is $4.99. It's actually like a faux, or it's actually ribbon. But I like to use this to make bow dies. And a lot of them that come like this are like a faux leather. But I guess this one is just a holographic ribbon. I love the color. I can't wait to make some bows out of that. I think they will look so pretty. So that's what I used my coupon on. Everything else I had was on sale or on clearance from Hobby Lobby. And then the items that I picked up off of Amazon, I did pick up some stamp and die storage pouches. These are like 5x7 or close to it. I like to put the stamp sets in these and some of the larger dies, of course. and I absolutely love them. You can use washi tape to kind of hold them down. And then I also picked up some 4.5 by 4.5 pouches as well, and I put the smaller dies in those. I usually like to add like a little magnet piece in some of them, especially if it's got like a lot of little small die pieces. But this is some dies that I actually picked up from KS Craft recently off of AliExpress. And I've used the pockets to put some of my dies in already. I've got way too many dies. I need to actually come up with a little bit different storage plan for those. I do have them all in some of those M Design bins that you can get from Bed Bath & Beyond or even Amazon. But I need to categorize them better than just by store, because those are harder to keep track of what I have, just because I have so many. But I really love my dies. And then this was inspired by Ida here on YouTube from Created to Create. She had showed this roll that she had gotten off of Amazon, and it's like a rose gold color, and of course they're beaded together. It's almost like a fishing wire in between them, but it's all the color of rose gold. So they did such a good job with these, and I have a few projects in mind. I think I'll probably end up sharing some of these in a swap as well, just to kind of help get rid of them. And that's all the crafty goodies that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and then my little small Amazon haul. If you enjoy these type of videos, make sure you click that like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button along with the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. I have a couple of series going on now for Farmhouse Fall and for Make It Merry 2019. It's an ornament series where I make a different ornament every Saturday for the last 5 weeks up until Christmas. And I'm having a lot of fun with those. I've gotten a lot of great feedback for those. So if you want to see those, I'll link the playlist at the end of the video. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending time with me. I really do appreciate you all and all your wonderful comments that you guys leave me. I really do. It warms my heart. And I hope you all get a moment to craft it up. Take care. Bye.